After 40 long years wandering in the desert, the Israelites finally stand at the edge of the promised land. But there's a huge problem. Right in their path is the city of Jericho, a massive fortress with walls so thick and high. They looked absolutely impossible to conquer. Imagine standing there, looking up at those giant stone walls. You'd probably feel a little small, a little scared, right? That's exactly how they felt. It seemed like their journey had hit a dead end. The new leader, Joshua, turns to God and asks, "What do we do now?" God's plan was, well, it was different. No catapults, no battering rams, no secret attacks. God told Joshua, "Have your soldiers and priests march around the city once a day for 6 days. On the 7th day, march around it 7 times. Then, have the priests blow their trumpets and tell everyone to shout as loud as they can." Can you imagine Joshua explaining this to his army? "All right, everyone. Here's the plan. We're going to walk." It must have sounded crazy. The people of Jericho probably watched from their high walls, laughing and pointing. Day after day, the Israelites just marched in silence, one foot in front of the other. It probably felt pointless. 6 long days of just walking and waiting, their faith being tested with every single step. They had to trust that this strange plan had a purpose, even when it made no sense at all. It was a test of obedience, of patience, and of believing in a promise they couldn't yet see. Then came the 7th day. The sun rises, and the Israelites get ready. They circle the city not once, not twice, but 7 times. The tension is building. The people in Jericho are probably getting a little nervous by now. This isn't just a casual stroll anymore. The air is thick with anticipation. Finally, after the 7th lap, Joshua gives the signal. The priests lift their trumpets. These were horns called shofars, and let out a long, powerful blast. And then, at Joshua's command, every single Israelite man, women, and children lets out a massive, earth-shaking shout. It wasn't just noise. It was a shout of faith, a declaration that they believed God would come through for them. And in that moment, the impossible happened. The ground trembled. Cracks appeared in the massive stone walls. And then, with a thunderous roar, the walls of Jericho didn't just get a hole in them, they crumbled. They fell flat, turning the impenetrable fortress into an open field. The path was clear, just like God promised. Now here's something beautiful. Hiding inside the city was a woman named Rahab. Before the siege, she had bravely hidden the Israelite spies because she chose to believe in their God. She put her trust in a promise. The spies had told her to hang a scarlet cord from her windowsill. They would know to spare her and her family. And when the walls fell, her home, which was built into the city wall itself, was the one part that remained standing. Her simple act of faith saved her and everyone she loved. The story of Jericho isn't just about falling walls. It's about having faith when things look impossible. It's about being obedient even when the plan seems ridiculous. And it's a reminder that sometimes our biggest victories don't come from our own strength or clever strategies, but from trusting a power far greater than ourselves. It shows us that when we face our own walls in life, those huge problems that seem unbeatable, sometimes the answer is to just keep walking, keep trusting, and believe that a breakthrough is coming.